Peace to the gods in the earth. Peace to the gods in the earth. I was having a conversation with one of the gods and one of the earths. And they said, can we be open? I said, you could be as open as you all want to be. So the word hatred kept being thrown around. I was like, how long y'all been together? They said they've been together 15 years. Well, they do everything together. It's almost like no separation and nothing. Well, let me say this. I believe it's okay to have a lot of things together, but I also believe that you should have your own individuality, because when you don't have your own individuality, you get lost and you become what the other person wants and not truly what you may want. Now, somebody may say that's sacrifice. Okay, well, I don't think that's cool to sacrifice one's own self to make someone else happy. We are responsible for our own selves. And if someone comes along that can add to it, that's beautiful. But we are responsible for ourselves. And the word hatred being used so much, you keep saying hatred. When you keep expressing it, all it's going to do is lead to destructive action. All the hatred is going to do is lead to destructive action. Well, how would you deal with that, God? Well, compassion expressed as anger will lead to positive change. So that's how you'll change the narrative of what's going on. Nah, she say this, she said, he say this. I say, well, that's something you all both said. We have to stop doing that as well. Why? Because those words have powers and they are spells. So you keep using hatred, you're going to find oneself paralyzed dealing with life. Well, how do you deal with that? Well, love or release the paralyzation. You keep on using that word hatred, it's going to make your life confusing. Very confusing. Well, how am I going to be able to deal with that? Love and harmony will release it. You keep using that word hatred and you can find yourself in dark places. Well, how are you going to deal with that? Illuminate it with the love. Okay, young God, if you had to, what's the mathematics? If you had to put this in words, what would it be? Years of love have been forgotten in the hatred of a minute. Woo, trust the process.